So, hi. Um, it's been like 3 months since I've last posted. I did not expect to take that long of a break or a hiatus, but yeah, life kind of happened, and I just, you know. So, I had gotten sick in March and wasn't feeling that well in April. My partner came home from a trip, and then I was writing a lot. I was writing every day, but I got burnt out. And other mental health stuff just happened, and I have not been able to write. I haven't had the motivation, I haven't had the ideas, and I had to take a break. And it sucks that it took 3 months, but I think I want to get back to writing. So, I don't know what I want to write. If I want to continue my story from the Rough Draft Challenge, I do want to continue it, but I don't know if I want to continue it now. Because I hit a point that got me really stuck. So I was thinking of maybe getting back into writing fanfics. Because that was my main thing that I used to write. So I'm not currently in any fandoms, but I've had a few older fanfics that I might want to work on. So yeah. Life has gotten pretty rough, but I am hoping that I can get back to writing. I just watched this video of someone trying to challenge themselves with taking the hours that they spent on social media and other apps and using what they used to do with that screen time on writing. And I think that sounds like a fun challenge. So I looked at my screen time and woof, it's a lot. TikTok is too addicting. So I don't know if I'm going to do it every day because I don't want to get burned out again. But I do want to try and just be off my phone more and be on writing, or be on my phone less and then be on writing more. So we shall see how this goes. Yeah. I did not expect to take that long for a break, but life happens, and it's been rough. My mental health has not been good, but I am back in therapy, I am in groups, and I am getting the help that I need. Also, the AC just kicked on. I'm sorry about that, but it is ungodly hot in the Pacific Northwest, and I cannot live without the AC on. So if you hear that in the background, I apologize. Sometimes it kicks on for a little bit, sometimes it kicks off. I don't know what's up with it, but yeah, I am getting help for my mental health, and I am feeling good, and I want to get back to writing. So let's do this. Let's try and see if we can get back to writing and have fun with it again. So the fic that I was thinking about getting back to it's very bittersweet, and it's hard for me to write because it's about an ex and I. When it comes down to it, it's about a past relationship. And I don't know if I want to, like, out my AO3 account, because I just restarted it and it only has one fic on it so far. But I'm writing in Notion, and I love the writing template that I have found. And I want to show it off, but it has the title, and it has like other little snippets of the story, and like characters and whatnot, so I don't quite know if I'm ready to do that yet, but Notion is really fun to write with. I know it's not like the best writing tool out there, but it's what I have to work with, so that's what I have to work with. I have made a playlist for this story, and it's like, I'm looking it up because it's ridiculous. I have so many songs on it. I have put so much time and effort into this playlist. It has 5 hours and 48 minutes, 96 songs. I have been writing this for a couple years, so I've been working on this since 2022 is when August, actually, so it's past 3 years now. I've been working on the playlist for 3 years. I've been working on the story for 3 years, but it's really hard to write. But I want to get it out of my system so that I can finally, find closure with it. But it's hard. It brings up a lot of memories. So it's really tough to write. But I want to get it out of my system so badly. It's eating at me. I have it all plotted out. I have so many ideas for scenes. I just need to sit down and get it out. But I don't know how. Other than just sitting down and writing it. Which sounds simple, but I don't know if anybody out there has experience with writing a story that revolves around an ex and like a fandom that y'all used to really be into together. It's hard. Especially because I'm not in that fandom anymore. I can't watch the anime that it's from. I can't listen to any of the fan music. It's rough. But healing. I'm slowly healing from it all, and I just want to get this fic out of my system. So let's see if I can buckle down and get it out. I don't know how long it's going to be. But it'll be however long it needs to be. Right now I'm on chapter 1. I am about almost 2,000 words in. Well, I didn't realize I was 2,000 words in almost. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I want to sit down, and this is the only thing that is coming to me story-wise. The story that I had plotted out and worked on for the Rough Draft Challenge just hit a wall, and I don't know how to dig myself out of it. So this is the only thing that I have right now. I have no ideas for any other stories. I have a few, but I don't know where I want them to go. So I don't have enough in the well that I can pull from to write it. So that's gonna have to wait on the back burner until I get more ideas and whatnot for it. So, wish me luck. I don't know if I will film like my reactions and stuff to this story? Probably will. Or I will try. We shall see. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to be sticking with a story or jumping to another one. I don't know yet. It's all up in the air. So, wish me luck. Um, yeah. Also, before I end the vlog, I just want to come on here and, you know, this is going to get sappy, this is going to get deep, and if you don't want to, or aren't in a good mental state for hearing such things, you don't have to watch this part. You can skip. The video is pretty much over at this point if you just, if you're good. So, take care of yourself. So, mental health is really tough, especially in this day and age. If you're in the States like I am, you know how things are. You know. So I just wanted to come on here and, remind you guys to take care of yourselves, drink water, eat food, get your mental health in order. Because it is so important. I know that's obvious, of course it's important, but you don't realize how much it takes away from you when your mental health isn't the best. Like, I have been going for these 3 months with my mental health just being in the bucket, and nothing seems to help. I doom scroll every day, I just stay in bed, I don't do anything, and it is taxing, it's exhausting when your mental health is just not good and your thoughts make you spiral constantly. It's the pits. It's the worst. I have been in this state not only the past 3 months, but for my entire life, it feels like. And every time this happens, it takes me months to get out. And this time around, I finally put my foot down. I'm like, you know what? There's a certain type of therapy that I need, and I am seeking it. I think just within the past few months, actually, I have been in a group for specialized therapy, and it has been wonderful. I'm also in regular therapy. I'm doing a specific therapy, and it's been challenging because I have to do this every day, and me and habits we do not get along. But I know that it's for the best for my mental health that I do this, and it has been working so good. So, if anybody out there can relate or is in a similar situation, if you are in a place where you can get therapy, I highly recommend it. It's gonna be rough at first, but it'll help you. If you need to get on certain medications, there is, no shame in that. I'm on antidepressants. I'm on anti-anxiety meds that probably need to be worked on. But if I wasn't on these medications and in this therapy, my life would be totally different right now. I would not be sitting here making a video. So, if you're able to, and you want to, and you're open-minded to therapy, seek it out. Especially if you're on insurance and it's free. You should just do it, I'm not saying you have to. I'm not forcing you to. I'm not saying if you don't do this, you'll be a bad person. And no, just a simple, friendly advice. I've been in therapy since 2019, off and on, and it has worked. I will admit, not all of my therapies have helped. Not all of my therapists have been a good match for me. But within the last few years, I've met some wonderful people, and therapy has been helping. But I need the kind of therapy that I get weekly and for a good long chunk of time. So I'm finally doing that, and it's only been a few months with this new therapist, with this new therapy, but I don't know. I'm liking it so far. It's tough, but things have got to change. Because I can't keep living the way that I've been living. So, this is just some friendly, advice. Therapy isn't that scary. I know it seems like it. It can be scary. But if it'll help you in the end, then, take a breath and jump in. So, that's my spiel. That's where I've been for the past 3 months. But I'm looking forward to getting to writing again. I haven't even been drawing. I haven't been writing, I haven't been drawing, I haven't been doing anything these past 3 months. Except for sleeping and work. And then now therapy. So, if it takes you 3 months to get out of a depressive state, don't be ashamed in that. Just keep, be strong, keep going. And yeah. I am stalling getting back to writing because I am a little nervous about this fic. But I think it'll be therapeutic for me to write this out. And hey, if you're in the same boat of you have a relationship that you just got out of, write. Write. It is so therapeutic to write. My story for the Rough Draft Challenge started because I was having intense feelings about something and I had to write it out. And before I knew it, I had 1,000 or 2,000 words, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn this into a story. And it was so freeing and so fun, and I hate that I hit a wall with it. I will get back to it someday. But writing is so therapeutic, and it might help you process some things, it might help you realize some things, deal with things. So, get your favorite fandom, or make up some characters, and just throw them in the situation that you went through, and just write. You don't have to write for anybody but yourself. If it's a fic that you don't feel comfortable sharing, you don't have to. Just do it for you. Do it for the therapeuticness of it all. Or draw. Do something creative to get it out. It's really fun. You sit down to write and then you realize you have 2,000 words and you're like, oh my god. I could probably turn this into a fic. I can probably turn this into a story. I can probably turn this into a webtoon or a comic. You never know. I've tried to do this before in the past, but have absolutely failed. Because I just give up. And I don't write anymore or draw anymore, and I just... bah. But I think this time around, it'll be therapeutic. Because there are things that I haven't processed with my one relationship, and I need to process it. But, if you don't think that'll be good for you, then you don't have to do it. I'm just saying, if it seemed like a good idea, if it sounds like a good idea, if it's something that you might consider, do it. Open up a Word document and start typing your little heart out. So that's what I'm going to do. And I really hope that I can get back to writing. Because I think I mentioned this in a different vlog, but I want the next, 10 years to be focused on writing. in the hopes that maybe one day I can publish a story. Because that has been my dream and my goal since I was a literal child, and I think it's finally time that I start doing that. So, I think I'm going to end this vlog here. If I do decide to film more, I'll just make another video. But, yeah, I think I'm back. And I am excited to write. And I appreciate you guys for sticking around this long. I know that I've got a little rambly and a little deep. So if you have stuck around this long, thank you so much for sticking around and listening to me ramble. And hopefully my next video isn't another 3 months away. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!